You must put the voodoo on me. You must cast.
Working with fellow Detroiter Kamau Kenyatta was just an amazing journey for me. His foresight and wisdom, both as an arranger and producer, brought my artistic vision for this project to life. The songs that we chose and the originals that I contributed reflect the grit and the soul of our city, which we are both so very passionate about.
So strong. You must sprinkle dust all around my bed.
Working with you gives me a chance to work with my favorite instrument of all, the voice, and you are one of the greatest singers that I've worked with. Sometimes I forget which songs you suggested and which songs I suggested, which parts of the arrangement were yours and which parts were mine, because we agree so much musically. I remember bringing you, for instance, Downtown Lights.
The next thing you know, we started putting an arrangement together for Downtown Lights, and Kamau really brought this home.
Paul Buchanan is one of the great writers of our time, and you reveal him in an entirely new way.
The downtown lights.
What I fell in love with from day one was another obscurity, Don't Get Me Started, which Eugene McDaniels wrote.
I'm just a huge Gene McDaniels fan, and when you brought that to me, I even liked the version that you played for me, and I thought, how can I improve on this? And you gave me the freedom to change things the way I wanted. I knew I could count on your voice, and you always deliver.
Don't get me started, got better things to do than to fall in love with you.
There's something about Detroit that absolutely is an Uncovered Soul. When I was working on Uncovered Soul as a piece of music, I wasn't thinking about Detroit. It was more relationship oriented. But as I got close to looking at it in its entirety, I realized this is also about the city of Detroit. Detroit is an uncovered soul.
With your uncovered soul, flame for a heart.
One of the first pieces that I found for this release was Miss Martha. And Miss Martha was a Curtis Mayfield tune that wound up on Curtis's very last record. It spoke to me right away, the whole content. It's very Detroit-centric in its subject matter.
Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Like one way in and no way out.
For whatever reason, I get drawn to working with vocalists, and I've had the great fortune of working with Gregory Porter. We won a Grammy Award. And then the great Brazilian vocalist, Ed Malta. So I have, next year, I'm going to have an album by Ed, Gregory, and you coming out all at the same time, and I'm very, very proud of that. There are covers and there are covers. I think we've made these songs your own. One thing I'm sure of about Uncovered Soul is that the listener is going to be treated to a great experience of fantastic vocals and a wonderful, listenable mood.
Can you tell I love this guy?